Welcome back to Lestertainment, the channel with the most deceptive name in all of YouTube. In honor of Peteryan, who is fighting on October 30th, let's look at other fighters who have taken brutal shots at downed opponents. These rules are set in order to protect fighters from getting kicked or kneed in the face or head while being defenseless. The rule is confusing at times and it has changed recently, but these are some of the craziest shots that downed opponents have taken. I know that the Peteryan one is very controversial, but he did admit that he made a big mistake and he paid for it, but didn't mean to throw an illegal strike. Aljamain Sterling was the one on the receiving end, and it was a really hard knee. Jan even moved his hand out of the way before landing that hit that really rocked Sterling. Many people said that he should have continued, but if he had, then everyone would say that Jan won because Sterling was hurt. Jan was starting to dominate in this fight in the 3rd and 4th rounds, but the judges had this fight 29-28, 29-28, and 28-29 for Jan. It was a really close fight, and Sterling had the edge on the significant strikes by 11. Sterling did throw the belt down after winning because he didn't want to win that way, but was later seen celebrating with a belt, so that's kinda questionable. He also did pull out of the rematch due to an injury. Now, let's take a quick break to talk about today's amazing sponsor, Keeps. If you don't want to be hit while you're down, which is what balding feels like, and let me tell you from personal experience, it sucks. And I am not alone. 2 in 3 guys will experience some type of male pattern baldness by the age of 35. And if you want to take action, the best time is while you still have hair left on your head. The best part is that a licensed doctor will look at your information online and recommend the best treatment plan specifically for you, and you get this treatment shipped directly to your door every 3 months. You must act fast and start using Keeps, as the earlier you start, the more hair you can save. Treatments from Keeps take between 4 to 6 months to start seeing results, so get moving right now. If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/list or click on the link in the description to receive 50% off your first order. That's keeps.com/list. Roy Jones Jr. was just an amazing fighter that would dazzle every time that he went out there into the ring. But in his fight against Griffin, he was struggling a bit, and when he finally managed to hurt Griffin, he went a little bit overboard.
No question about it, Griffin is hurt.
Jones looking to finish. Griffin wobbling a little bit. Jones comes in and lands the right hand lead again. And a couple of left hooks. And Griffin's knee goes down.
Yes, the referee took his sweet time stepping in there to stop the onslaught, but Jones knows not to hit someone on his knees, and he still did it. The first punch was a little soft one, like saying, maybe I shouldn't hit him. The second one was more like, well, I already hit him once, better get him good on the second one. Jones got disqualified, but in the rematch, he got his victory early in only the first round.
Whoa, what a left hook. What a left hook. And Griffin may not survive it.
He's got trouble. And that's that.
China is getting into MMA, and this fight was supposed to be under the unified MMA rules, thus no kicks to the head of a downed opponent. But the referee and everybody seemed to side with the hometown fighter.
Let him land. That's it. That's it.
This should have been an instant disqualification, but instead, the fighter is allowed to recover, and the fight is restarted, and guess what? The Chinese fighter did it again. If there is no punishment, of course the Chinese fighter is going to do it again, and even after doing it twice, he was awarded the victory. Best not to fight any place where they will not stand by the rules, just to give the hometown guy the win. This fight took place at CES New York between Walter Smith Cotito and Sergio Da Silva. Cotito was the one doing the illegal move, and he claimed that the rules were incorrectly explained to him, believing that if there is one point of contact down, in this case the knee, he could knee him in the head. But the rule says that if a knee is down, then that is a downed opponent. I mean, if you are fighting in a dangerous sport where you or your opponent can get hurt, you better know all the rules involved. They are there for a reason, and this excuse is just irresponsible. Now it's time to see a horrible referee not doing his job or just plainly not knowing the rules. This is a fight at Buda Cento 4
Grand Prix. So the same thing just happened in the UFC. 4th round, illegal head kick, and watch how a referee is supposed to handle this.
The guy with the kick is Freddy Emiliano Linares, who just landed a hard kick on Alexis Rosaldo, and the fight should have been stopped to see if Rosaldo could continue. For the rest of the fight, he just got destroyed since he obviously couldn't continue. He went on to lose the fight and the championship in what could have been a disqualification. I don't think you will see another one as brutal as this one.
No way! That is a kick.
Esteban Andrade is the guy showing absolutely no remorse after delivering the devastating kick in the first 5 seconds of this fight. The guy losing consciousness is Yasir et Atomi, and he somehow recovered like if nothing had happened. Of course, Andrade got disqualified and seemed angry that he was being admonished for this blatantly illegal hit. This guy should not be allowed to fight again. Now, in MMA, you expect for some kicks to happen to downed opponents, but would you ever think that they would happen in boxing? Well, get ready. This man absolutely lost his mind. He landed a perfect sweat-wiping left straight that dropped the big guy, and instead of just waiting because that guy didn't look like he was gonna get up again, he started with some ground and pound and ultimately kicks to the head. Instant disqualification in what could have been a victory. I wonder what the guy was saying to make this fighter this angry. This was posted by the guy receiving the illegal hit, John Morehouse, and he rightly says that this is the dirtiest thing that anyone has ever done to him in a fight. I don't know why he added the word fight to the sentence. I wonder what kind of dirty stuff he does outside the ring.
And he's followed it up. Morehouse, very experienced, trying to hold on, and he takes a knee to the face.
According to Morehouse, he was told to get up and the fight was allowed to continue, even though he didn't know what was going on. He didn't clarify if he won or not, but he was not good to keep fighting. This referee didn't even give him the proper time to recover or check if he was good to go. He just kind of forced him to keep going. Terrible job by this referee to not see that he was clearly on his knee. BKTV has some wicked fights, but there is no fighting to be done once a fighter falls to the ground. Houston Alexander didn't get the memo and just unloaded on Combs.
Guy away. It's working so far.
Finish him.
Surprisingly though, none of the officials or referees saw anything wrong with this and actually awarded the win to Alexander. Alexander probably forgot that he had changed promotions and there's no more ground and pound like he used to do in MMA. Adrian Polansky and Amadeusz Roslik were fighting in the rematch after Polansky won the first fight in a decision. Roslik came in strong and put Polansky down, but didn't finish the fight the right way. This guy was about to get the revenge he so badly desired, but his anger led him to deliver a kick so hard that he literally lifted him off the ground and knocked him out. He turned him into a living, twitching statue on the ground. Then this guy is yelling as if he had won the fight, although he does apologize and recognize he lost via disqualification in the end. If you happen to enjoy this video, please give it a like as it really helps with the algorithm, and also please subscribe and turn on those notifications. Some countries like Russia still allow fighters to kick or knee down opponents, which makes it seem tougher and a more accurate measurement of real life conditions. But these shots can be absolutely brutal to watch, so maybe banning them is a good idea. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time.